Hey guys, it's Nate, aka TheFutAccountant. Welcome back to the channel. The last video of these last two that's going to be on the companion app. So we'll be moving back to the setup in the next day or so. But I wanted to bring you guys one more video talking about League One Team of the Season. These cards right here that were dropped yesterday. I also want to talk about how the market moved, how I made some coins, spending very little time on the app, and also what we could see today on Saturday with the content. Saturdays have historically been pretty good content days for these Team of the Season promos. So I want to talk about all of that today. Now, of course, the biggest news from yesterday is this SBC right here, the Our SBC requiring 84 and 85 and 87 squads for a pretty cracked out card, right? This Our card is a 93 rated item. 266,000 coins. Fodder is down. I want to talk about that as well. But I envision this already, and I haven't played any Weekend League, of course. But if you guys are, let me know what you're seeing because I'm just seeing it now. Every single team I'm going to be matching up against with later this weekend is going to have Renato Sanchez for birthday and this card right here. Obviously looking really, really good with the 4-star with the stats all the way around in the high 80s or the 90s. I mean, this guy looks pretty cracked. So I know a lot of people are going to be using this card. He's been a FIFA favorite already. He was a favorite last year, and this FUT birthday card has kind of hit the rock bottom, and it's starting to rebound a bit. But, I mean, it's probably going to only go a little bit lower after this. Just this 93 LR card has so much hype for the card that was released. So that was some of the biggest content that was released yesterday. Also, the Compembe objective with 2,400 upvotes on Flippin. Now, of course, if you guys don't know, we measure the hype of cards a lot with that upvote, downvote feature on Flippin because that kind of tells you people are hyped about the card or not. But this is a really, really good looking center back card as well with the French links, of course, PSG links. And 86 pace for a center back ain't too shabby. So, yeah, pretty nice card for Compembe right there. He's been a FIFA fan favorite this year as well. Had a couple informs, so people have been using that card for a while. And then again, we finally got our name, our special card, man. But I'm telling you, it's ridiculous that this card is 11 million coins. It is insane to me that this card is this much. So we'll talk about why it is this much. And also look at the rest of the team. The Mbappe card, very similar to his team of the year. Once again, just like the Bruno Fernandes upgrade, they boosted the physical, passing, and the defense on this team of the season card, but they dropped the shooting and the dribbling, and the pace stays at 99. So right now, the team of the year is at 5.7, and the team of the season is 6 mil. I think that you're going to see the team of the season maybe stay a little bit more expensive, to be honest, because I think people might value the physical, the passing. -1 dribbling and -2 shot might not mean that much to a lot of people. It's probably just going to be down to which one feels a little more OP in game. I expect both of the team of the year and team of the season to drop off a little bit this weekend because I'm hoping for more good content this week. Hopefully, we have the content guy that was working during Bundesliga and La Liga because that content was really good. But this Depay card looks pretty special too. He's actually up from where he was. He was like 880,000 coins at his low. He's back to 965. You even go through the whole entire team. This Lucas Paqueta looks awesome as well. Club 90 except for defense. 4-star, which is a 2-star weak foot boost from his original card. Very, very nice item with the Brazilian links in the League One as well. So that's a good one. And then even I look at this Andre card, man. I remember looking at Andre's card last year and it was pretty good. I mean, EA did this guy the business again. Club 80 hooligan with 91 dribbling, 90 dribbling, 91 defense, and 96 physical. This card looks cracked as well. What are his work rates? High. Wow. Yeah, that's an awesome card, man. Of course, very popular card earlier in the year. Look at how many games played this. I know it's really small on your screen, but 13 million games played up there in the top left for this Rule Breakers Andre card. So I know this guy's going to have a lot of hype. But again, just great content from EA in terms of the players and packs. And with the SBC and the objective dropping, that was pretty good content as well. Now, of course, you guys all know what happened with the SBC, or if you didn't know, so the LR was dropped a bit late, and these are screenshots from Twitter, from Footwatch, that show somebody's requirements for this SBC being glitched out hardcore. Somebody was able to turn in 11 players in a squad to get LR done. So there was some issues today with EA and the LR SBC, but as it sits right now, 85 and 87 rated squad, 266,000 coins. And that's obviously an SBC that a lot of people are going to get done. But of course, we could not go without mentioning that little issue that went on today. So I think a lot of people are saying they feel like League One Tots is pretty hyped. I think it is. I think they juiced the cards. A lot of people wanted juiced cards this week, and we got them, right? We got them. There's going to be a lot of hype for opening upgrade packs this week. It's going to be a lot of fun. Actually, you know what? Let me check one of my typical cards that I use for gold upgrades. Let's look at Christian Stuani. How much is he right now? Where are rare golds? Rare golds are probably going to start rising over the weekend because everybody's going to want to hammer upgrade packs. Yeah, rare golds are like 1,000 coins. So it looks like people are going unassigned on rares right now, which totally makes sense. You're going to have another opportunity to get involved on those today on Saturday during the lightning rounds, if that is something that you want to do. But for the rest of the market yesterday, there was a lot of movements all around, all over the place. I caught a couple icons on panic selling right away before the content shop. I bought this best at 999,000 coins, sold it at 115. And I bought this Ronaldo baby, one of my favorite cards to trade with on promo Fridays, for 1.4 million coins flat. So some nice W's there. I bought this Vieira for 1.6 mil flat, and I was a little scared of what would happen because of the our SBC, but right now he's 167, so I'm actually losing a little bit after tax. He was just 17, and I tried to get 171, didn't get a sale. So we'll see if I can get my coins out of that. But this card is one that I was watching earlier today, and I didn't pull the trigger on, and I should have, because he shot back from 1.4 lows all the way to 1.5 highs. Right now he's 1.585, so a big rise on the Mbappe special card there, as a lot of people went and got involved in that. Where did this best settle out at? He's 1.13. So I sold mine at a pretty decent time. That's a GG. I was also watching like Roberto Carlos today. He's been really high this weekend. I think he's still pretty high up there. He's like 1.205 just sitting there after one has a bid of 1.285. So yeah, some of these prime icon moments are having a lot of fluctuations. I think the market's going to fall off a decent amount this weekend, and we're going to start to maybe see a little bit of that today. But again, Saturday content-wise, I mean, if you think about what we've had the last 2 weeks on Saturdays, or at least last week, we had the Nainggolan SBC, and right now we only have a couple SBCs out with Awar and Oblak. Oh yeah, Oblak Player of the Month came out yesterday. Requires an 82 and an 84. That would explain why 83s are so high, because that's a pretty cheap SBC for, I think it's a 94 rated Oblak, so GG's there from EA. But I think we're going to get another SBC player today. I don't know if it's going to be a flashback because we haven't had any of those yet for League One, obviously. So maybe some sort of flashback SBC today, maybe some sort of Tots player SBC. But Saturdays are always interesting because there's more lightning rounds. People have another chance to buy in on the rare gold cards. And also SBC fodder is a big thing that I want to talk about in this video today, because a lot of this stuff has gone down, specifically the 84 to 86 market. You can see here, 84s, I believe right now are like 6K, which is really, really low. 6.5K for a lot of these cards. I mean, look at Witsel, bro. This guy last week, or during Bundesliga Tots when the content was hype, this guy was 14K. So if we have another week of hype content, even if it's just an okay week, like last week in the middle of the week, this Witsel card with the guarantees coming out was 9,000 coins. So it's pretty low risk right now to see these cards, the 84 rateds right now, in that low range, around the 6K range. I think if you want to get involved with this, be my guest, right? Do a club stock, go ham, go on a sign if you want to, because I think there's no possible way this week. The only thing that EA could do to make this fodder go lower and not rise in the next week would be 2-for-1 packs. That's literally the only thing they could do, in my opinion. And that usually doesn't happen during a big promo like this. So unless EA drops something crazy, I think it's a full send on the fodder. If I'm being honest, I'm usually not a fodder trader, but the swings have been so great with that stuff in the past couple weeks. I think I kind of want to get involved with some of that. So I'm probably going to be doing that a little bit myself. Now, also some of your League One special cards with your links. I want to take a look at a few of these cards. Awar, of course, dropped today because he had an SBC. Atal was up. He was like 480K. It looks like he's down a little bit. I mean, since Atal has not gotten a special card, if there's any sell-off at all in the weekend league, this is a card 100% you're going to want to look to pick up. It's going to be rising throughout the next week because that's a card that a lot of people will use to be the most meta as possible. What about a lower tier guy like this Thalvin? Yeah, Thalvin probably got hurt today by the Awar even a little bit. He was like 110,000 coins. He's down to like 86 to 90K. I mean, even cards like this are probably going to be decent buys as we head throughout the week. Where is Sambia? Sambia is 61K, so he keeps going up. Wow, there it is. GG's. 54K, which was up. I mean, this guy was like 40,000 coins last week, and he's up to 61,000 coins. So that's a GG if you got in there. Again, a lot of your French links are up and away. Look at this. This Mendy's up like 100K from where he was last week. So that is a big time GG. Looking around the rest of the market, where are some other French links that we got in here that I might want to take a look at? Kamavinga's down a lot. That's because of Alvar, though. That was to be expected. This will bounce back 100%. Wow, he was 295. He's back to 330. Yeah, I would still watch on some of these midfielders that get panic sold this week because of people using Alvar. I think they will bounce back a little bit, but it's just kind of like one of those things when we have like a Prem left back SBC and all the Prem left backs drop, but then they rebound over the next week. I think that's kind of what's going to happen with a lot of those midfielders that are, of course, French. So just kind of taking a look at the rest of the market. Some stuff is up, some stuff is down, of course. A lot of midfielders got hit today. And if it's not hype, actually, where'd the same Maxman go? He's about the same, 166, glitched out freeze card right there, 160. So he really didn't move too much. But yeah, you had a lot of icons that moved around in the market today, a decent amount too. I definitely saw a lot of prices that fluctuated. Just as I was checking a few before I started to record this video, like again that the Roberto Carlos that we were just looking at. How about this Garincha, of course? This Garincha is 600K, 575 undercut there, so that's definitely up for sure after rewards. Eto was like 620 earlier. Where is he at? 650. Dang, he's still kind of low. Interesting. So not a really big rebound on that card. It just depends, right? Ooh, this Eto was 144. Where is he at right now? Because he looked like he was primed for a rebound. Wow, back to 1.5 highs. GG's if you got it on one of those. So that card really rebounded back pretty good too. So that was a GG. But yeah, I'm happy with my profit. I was on the market for such a little amount of time that I'm going to list this at 1.7 and see if I can get a cheeky sale maybe in the next couple hours before we head into the daytime on Saturday. But yeah, it was a nice time to be on the market for icons. It was very easy to lose coins too. But I think there's moves on the market again with the fodder that I think we can make that are going to be profitable in the next couple of days. So I would seriously look into that. I'm really stressing that more because the fodder just moves every single week. And I do think you're going to see a pretty hefty week in the sell-off. So I would definitely keep a watch. Actually, where'd my Le Melu? I have not looked at Le Melu. That was a card that I bought like 2 days ago in the middle of the week. He is 37K, dog. I bought him for 35 and he was 45K this morning and I didn't sell him. It is what it is. I did not expect an SBC like that to be coming out. So, yeah, that's kind of what's going on. Again, one thing I will say is with how expensive this team is and with how much hype this League One team has, not necessarily just Neymar, but this is what I'll be watching out for today on Saturdays. If you guys remember my Varane flip a couple weeks ago, if there's panic selling pre 6 p.m. because people worried about the content and or the lightning round supply coming in for some of these cards, if it's like a top 3 or 4 really rare card and really hyped card that's not going to get packed a lot, because the Saturday lightning rounds don't supply a lot, but guys like Paqueta, guys like Andre, they're going to get supplied. Cards like Ben Yedder, Depay, maybe Di Maria, Neymar, Mbappe, and I think I'm forgetting one, a more expensive card. I already said Bamba. Yeah, those cards, Depay, I already said it too. I don't know who I'm trying to think of, but the higher tier cards, if there's panic selling heading into 6 p.m., people are scared sometimes on Saturdays because they're worried about the content drop, making the cards go lower. And sometimes what you have is people sell and they undercut a lot right before 6 p.m. And then the content that comes out, like, okay, maybe it's a really cool SBC, but as long as it's not an SBC in that position for that player, they might rebound because people are going to go try them, right? It happened last week with Teo Hernandez. Now, the only part where you can get stung is, let's say they release a right wing SBC tomorrow and you buy Di Maria because he's down 30, 40,000 coins and you think he's going to rebound back up. If they release a right wing SBC that is good value, this happened last week with Kessie. 9 came out, Kessie dropped a lot. I lost some coins last week because of that. So it's a little bit of a risk, but your only risk is that SBC and the content that comes out. So if you want to play the cards a little bit, or even if you wait right until the drop, see the content, it doesn't look that hot, people are going to start going and buying up those cards again. So that could be one way that you quick trade today on this game. Oh, also, I want to take a look at Neymar's gold card. 134K, so that's still going up, of course. I mean, let's talk about this for a second, right? 11.1 million coins. We're talking prime R9 money right here. I mean, this is crazy to me. It's really wild that Neymar is, I know we got a pretty solid boost, but you're paying 10 million coins more for the +4. Honestly, to me, if you're somebody that wants Neymar on your team, just go buy this gold, man. 134K for still one of the most OP players. Some people are saying that this gold Neymar is still like a top 5 player in the game in terms of how OP that he is. So I would still sit here and tell you that the gold Neymar is definitely the play, not even the inform, to be honest. But I think it was just because we were waiting so long for a Neymar special card, and we finally got one, and it's here, and it's very rare in the market, and it's a center attacking mid position change, which makes him a lot more versatile, and a lot of people like that. So I think that's why Neymar is 11 mil, and I think this is still way too overpriced. But I do think that he's going to drop down. I mean, under 10 mil for sure, hopefully pretty soon. I do know he was getting listed up at like 9.5 million or under 10 during lightning round. So, I mean, if this guy's like 9 million um, today on Saturday, right before the content, then he might go back up over 10. So, if you got a lot of coins and you want to mess around, watch out for this Neymar card. I wonder if like the high tier, let's search this really fast. I wonder if the high tier icon moments part of the market. By the way, if you guys don't search like this on Footbin Mobile, it's a great way to search using the icon moments and the price. I wonder if these guys are down. Eusebio 7.2, Maldini, Vieira's about the same. I mean, maybe these guys are down a little bit, but nothing too crazy. So I just wanted to see if a lot of these high tier moments icons were down because of that card coming out. Like, ooh, Pele 11.2. Is that down a little bit, actually? I don't follow this card a ton, but it looks like he might be down a decent amount. Yeah, he was, bro. He got sold down to 10.97 during the content. So, yeah, this card's definitely down a bit because people are going to sell this and go try out Neymar. So, probably your Ronaldinho cards might be down a little bit as well. Let me check Dino really fast. Is Dino still showing as extinct right now, or am I missing him? I think Dino is still extinct. Let me search him up. Ronaldinho 95 is showing as extinct right now on Footbin, but he has been around 10 million coins. What did he do yesterday when the content dropped? Wow, dude, he went to 9.7, then back up to 10.6. So, yeah, I mean, that's definitely with the Neymar coming out and being that expensive. Some people sold their Dinos today to go on try out that card, and those prices are probably going to maintain their drop as you do see that happen. So, yeah, kind of crazy that Neymar is that expensive, but I guess it makes sense a little bit based off of the hype that is in this game. So again, for Saturday today, watch the SBC fodder. If you do want to get in on gold rares, 1,000 coins per card isn't terrible, but there's going to be so much hype this week that I understand. I understand why these cards are already up like this. And I mean, to be honest, if you buy them this weekend, if you buy them today on Saturday, you're going to be ahead. You're going to be in the positive. If you don't mind being unassigned, it's going to help you out a lot doing upgrade packs this week because unless EA botched the upgrade packs, then those rares are going to be going like they were last week to like 1.4, 1.5K, and you're going to save yourself 500 coins a card. You times that by 11 per the squad if you're doing the premium pack, and you times that by like how many packs you're going to do. It's really going to add up. So definitely watch the weekly sell-off too on some of your League 1 specials. There will be opportunities to get involved there and your French cards. We'll talk about that more as we head out of the weekend. I'm kind of watching this Pogba still because that's the best version of Pogba and it's really cheap. So we'll keep an eye on that. But boys, League 1 team of the season is juiced in my opinion. It really is. I think they did the business here with the card upgrades. I'm super happy about it. And we'll be back soon. I'm going to have to grind to 11 or 14 on Sunday to try to get my games in because I want to try to snag one of these guys' reds. You guys know what happened last year, right? We packed Neymar, we packed Mbappe, and we packed Ben Yedder, the rat, all in one day last year from player pick packs and from upgrade packs. So I'm not saying that that's going to happen again, but if it did, of course I wouldn't mind it. So I want to make sure that I get myself plenty of upgrade packs made this week. Everybody's going to be spamming. It's going to be a pretty hype week. So until we get into the week, though, before the upgrade packs come, we will still try to make some coins on the weekend to fund that upgrade pack addiction. I think I'm over 4 mil if I sell this Vieira. Yeah, I'm for sure over 4 mil. So we made a couple 100K today with those icon flips, and we move. All right, boys. That's me done here for this video. Let me know again down in the comments how hype you feel about the team today, how hype you feel about the content with Awar, Kimpembe, and all that stuff, and what SBC you might think would be coming today. But it's been Nathan for the Accountant, boys, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.